Look up in the sky. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Aunt Marge. I don't think anybody expected where this one was going. So Lego has gone through a few iterations of Privet Drive, but nothing quite like this one, where actually for the first time it's based on Prisoner of Azkaban and you have Aunt Marge's visit. So the big feature with that then is that you get Aunt Marge when she's blown up by one of Harry's spells. Now, it does feature a cool sort of like interlocking system where you can actually close the whole house, so you've got a full house, which I think they haven't really done with some of the previous Privet Drives. It was more sort of just your classic Lego City facade. But it's very cool that we're actually doing something like this. And then there's small Easter eggs here from the previous two movies as well, which is quite nice to get in a complete bundle here. So this one is set number 76451, comes with 639 pieces and retails for 1,799 Rand in South Africa, and then 89.99 euros and 89.99 dollars. I think I've said pretty much a mouthful there. So let's just start building this one and get our Privet Drive set up. So Privet Drive comes with a lovely crafted exterior. You've got some plants and then also that fern tree with the pieces used from the Rivendell set. Also a potted plant there. So the door is a sticker, and the one for the signage here for the 4 is a sticker as well. And then it's also got this cool new drain pipe going up on the side there that leads up to the gutters. That's going to be a useful piece. And then for the top, the antenna is made with a fork. And then on the back side, you've got the veranda doors that lead into the kitchen and dining room area, there where Aunt Marge floated out from. You've also got this cool looking birdhouse on the side. And this ladder leads up to Harry's room, and you can see it's still barred off there from the Chamber of Secrets movie. So the interior is also fully furnished. Here at the top on this side, you've actually got Dudley's room. And I think he's one of the most privileged kids ever, because on the side here, he's got a TV. He's got a computer, lots of snacks, controllers, everything. This kid has it all. Then the back of the door also has a sticker that's still the letters that are barred off from all of the ones that came through for Harry. You've got a Big Ben poster there on the side wall. And just for a little living room area, there's the fireplace with one of the letters still stuck, family portrait, and some other bits and bobs on the fireplace there. So the other top room is Harry's. He's got a Gryffindor flag there and Bertie Bott's Every Flavored Beans. That's a nice printed brick there. And then a little bathroom for him. So this is his room that he gets after he moves out from under the staircase. And then speaking of that staircase, there's the door leading to it. And on the opposite side, You've got the dining room area and then the kitchen. And also this is the cake that Dobby drops on the guests from the previous movie as well. And then the last little small build is just the signage for Privet Drive. You've also got Hedwig here and this cool looking lamppost design. So for the minifigure lineup, we obviously have the Dursleys, Vernon Dursley, Petunia Dursley, and Dudley Dursley. And they all have very cool printed shirts there. And turning them around, they all have dual-sided faces as well as dual-sided printing on their torsos. And then your other minifigures is Harry, you've got Aunt Marge when she's not blown up, and Ripper the Bulldog. And with these figures, only Harry has dual-sided face printing. So taking a look at the balloon version of Aunt Marge, this is a cool circular Technic piece that they used. And then these arms are bigger than your usual minifigure arms, and they click in with the Technic connections there. And then it's also a nice print for the headpiece there, and just some other things to make it look like she actually has blown up quite a bit. So then the balloon version of Aunt Marge, she just attaches here to the side of the house, and then it can look like she's floating away, just so that she doesn't actually float away. So Privet Drive on Marge's visit, I think this one is the best of the Privet Drives that they've done. The others, with just being a facade, doesn't quite get the job done, but this one is a full unit, and when you flip it around, you've got the whole interior fully decorated and fully stocked, and then just the bonus, you can close it, and you've got a cool house. Now, I think this will also look great with any of your Harry Potter lineup in houses or buildings, and then you can even put it into your city lineup, which is nice. And then with your minifigures, you get Aunt Marge as the balloon and the Aunt Marge minifigure. It's nice to get that. I don't think Lego would have done that a few years ago, probably. And then you've got the whole Dursley family, and you've got Harry, and you get Hedwig, and this very cool looking lampstand, which I think I might just try and replicate for some of my other builds as well. This one, I think this one is a nice, cute little set. But if you enjoy the video, like and subscribe, and comment below which one of the Privet Drive Lego sets is your favorite. And then we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.